Surrounded by Liars, How to Stop Half-Truths, Deception, and Gaslighting from Ruining Your Life by Thomas Erickson. Number 1. Lies are intentional deceptions with varied motives. A lie is an intentionally false statement or deceptive act, deliberately stated or performed with the aim of manipulating or deceiving others. Defining a lie. A lie isn't simply a mistake or misunderstanding, it's a deliberate act of deception. It involves a conscious choice to misrepresent the truth with the intent to mislead someone. This intention is what separates a lie from an honest error. Motives behind lies. People lie for a variety of reasons, ranging from self-preservation to personal gain. Some lie to avoid punishment, while others lie to protect their relationships or maintain social harmony. Understanding the motive behind a lie is crucial for assessing its severity and determining the appropriate response. The anatomy of a lie. Lies involve several key components, including the intention to mislead, the fabrication or distortion of facts, and the use of verbal or nonverbal communication to convey the deception. A successful lie also requires winning the trust of the deceived party, often through skillful manipulation or exploitation of their prejudices. Number 2. Truth is subjective. Lies are a tangible betrayal. In essence, truth is a kind of representation of reality, a correct reflection of our knowledge, convictions, insights, and observations. The elusive nature of truth. While we often think of truth as objective and absolute, it can be surprisingly subjective and open to interpretation. What one person considers to be true, another may view as false or incomplete. This subjectivity makes it challenging to define and identify lies with certainty. Lies as a violation. Despite the subjectivity of truth, lies represent a tangible betrayal of trust. They undermine the foundation of relationships and erode the social contract that dictates honesty and sincerity. When someone lies, they are essentially saying that their own interests are more important than the truth or the well-being of the person they are deceiving. The spectrum of truth. There is a wide spectrum between casual exaggerations and outright fabrications. While harmless embellishments may be acceptable in certain social situations, more serious deceptions can have devastating consequences. It's important to distinguish between these different types of lies and assess their potential impact. Number 3. White lies serve social functions. Real lies erode trust. White lies mostly stem from a fear of confrontation or a desire not to cause discomfort. The purpose of white lies. White lies are often told to protect people's feelings, avoid conflict, or maintain social harmony. They are typically considered to be harmless and may even be seen as a necessary part of social interaction. For example, telling a friend that you like their new haircut, even if you don't, is a common white lie. The danger of real lies. Real lies, on the other hand, are told with the intent to deceive or manipulate others for personal gain. These lies can have serious consequences, such as damaging relationships, undermining trust, and causing emotional harm. It's important to distinguish between white lies and real lies and to be aware of the potential impact of your words. The slippery slope. Even though white lies may seem harmless, they can create a slippery slope that leads to more serious deceptions. When we become accustomed to lying, even in small ways, it can become easier to justify more significant lies in the future. It's important to be mindful of this tendency and to strive for honesty whenever possible. Number 4. Silence can be a powerful alternative to deception. The proverb "speech is silver, silence is golden" is rooted in the fact that although words can be valuable, like silver, there are times when saying absolutely nothing can be even more valuable, like gold. The value of silence. In a world that is constantly filled with noise and information, silence can be a powerful tool for reflection, understanding, and self-preservation. Choosing to remain silent can be a way to avoid saying something that is untrue or harmful. Silence as a strategy. Silence can be used strategically to avoid conflict, maintain privacy, or gather more information before speaking. It can also be a way to signal disapproval or disagreement without engaging in a direct confrontation. The colors of silence. Different personality types may have different attitudes toward silence. For example, yellows may find silence uncomfortable and seek to fill it with conversation, while blues may be more comfortable with silence and use it as a way to process information. Understanding these differences can help you interpret the meaning of silence in different situations. Number 5. Personality influences propensity for and reaction to lies. Differences in human behavior and personality traits are, as always, incredibly interesting and fascinating. Disc theory and lying. The DISC model, which categorizes behavior into 4 styles, dominance, influence, steadiness, and conscientiousness, can provide insights into how different personality types approach lying and deception. For example, reds may be more likely to lie to achieve their goals, while greens may be more likely to lie to avoid conflict. Predicting behavior. Understanding someone's personality type can help you anticipate their potential motives for lying and their likely reactions to being deceived. This knowledge can be valuable for navigating interpersonal relationships and detecting deception. Self-awareness is key. It's important to be aware of your own personality tendencies and how they may influence your own propensity for lying or your vulnerability to being deceived. Self-awareness can help you make more conscious choices about your behavior and protect yourself from manipulation. Number 6. Detecting lies requires understanding and vigilance. The path to honesty and sincerity probably begins with self-awareness and critical thinking. Beyond body language. While popular culture often focuses on body language as a key indicator of deception, skilled lie detectors rely on a more holistic approach. This involves understanding the context of the situation, analyzing verbal and nonverbal cues, and assessing the person's motives and personality. The power of unexpected questions. Asking unexpected questions can throw liars off balance and reveal inconsistencies in their stories. These questions should be designed to elicit verifiable details or to challenge the liar's assumptions. The importance of preparation. Skilled lie detectors do their homework in advance, gathering as much information as possible about the person they are interrogating and the situation at hand. This allows them to identify inconsistencies and contradictions more easily. Number 7. Confronting liars demands empathy and strategic action. The path to honesty and sincerity probably begins with self-awareness and critical thinking, creating a safe space. When confronting a liar, it's important to create a safe and non-judgmental environment that encourages honesty. This involves choosing a neutral location, actively listening to the person's perspective, and avoiding accusatory language. Understanding their motive. Before confronting a liar, take the time to consider their potential motives for lying. Are they trying to protect themselves, avoid conflict, or gain an advantage? Understanding their motive can help you approach the situation with empathy and tailor your response accordingly. Considering the consequences. Confronting a liar can have significant consequences for both parties. It's important to weigh the potential benefits of addressing the lie against the potential risks of damaging the relationship or escalating the conflict. Sometimes, silence may be the best strategy. Number 8. Psychopaths and narcissists, masters of deception. The trust of the innocent is the liar's most useful tool. Lack of empathy. Psychopaths and narcissists are characterized by a lack of empathy, remorse, and guilt. This allows them to lie and manipulate others without any sense of conscience. Manipulative tactics. Psychopaths and narcissists often use a variety of manipulative tactics, such as gaslighting, playing the victim, and love bombing, to gain control over others and achieve their goals. Protecting yourself. If you suspect that you are being targeted by a psychopath or narcissist, it's important to set boundaries, seek support, and prioritize your own emotional well-being. In some cases, it may be necessary to end the relationship altogether. Number 9. Social media, a breeding ground for deception. In a digital age where content is king, controversial and peculiar opinions can be a quick path to attention and acknowledgement. Deepfakes and manipulated media. The rise of deepfakes and manipulated media makes it increasingly difficult to distinguish between truth and fiction online. It's important to be skeptical of everything you see and hear and to verify information from multiple sources. Echo chambers and filter bubbles. Social media algorithms can create echo chambers and filter bubbles that reinforce existing beliefs and limit exposure to diverse perspectives. This can make people more susceptible to disinformation and polarization. Catfishing and fake profiles. Online dating and social media platforms are rife with fake profiles and catfishing scams. It's important to be cautious about sharing personal information online and to verify the identity of people you meet online. Number 10. The media, bias, alternative facts, and statistical manipulation. Repeat a lie often enough and it becomes the truth. Bias in news coverage. News coverage is often influenced by the political leanings of journalists and media outlets. It's important to be aware of this bias and to consume news from a variety of sources. Alternative facts and the erosion of truth. The concept of alternative facts represents a blatant attempt to legitimize falsehoods and undermine the importance of objective truth. This can have serious consequences for society and democracy. Statistical manipulation. Statistics can be manipulated to support almost any claim. It's important to approach data critically and to question the sources, methodology, and intent of any study.